Hi, kitty. Hi. Gummy. Gummy. Hi. Hi. You want to be free? You want to be free? No, the necklace isn't yours. I am turning 25. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot my own birthday for a second. I'm turning 25 on September 30th. So 24 turning 25. Thank you so much for the comment. Just chilling. It's such a lovely day. I don't know if I should keep my hair up or if I should put it down. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I should do. Thank you. Actually, some people believe that my eyes are fake, which is really funny. I went to this bar back in university, and the bartender was like, are your eyes real? Are your eyes real? And I'm like, yes, right? And someone that I was in a program with for, you know, a few years, he actually came up to me because my eyes were in the sun, I guess, this one day that he was walking up to me, and he was like, are those your real eyes? Like, are you wearing contacts right now? And I was like, no, I'm not wearing contacts, Toby. You've known me like the entirety of this program, and now you're asking me if I'm wearing contacts. But yeah, they're real. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just chilling today. I will, to be fair, there is a window right here, so that kind of makes my eyes pop definitely a little bit more than they typically look. I find that sometimes they look gray and stuff. So I do a multitude of different things. I do some house painting, which is like really awesome. You know, painting houses and doing heavy duty work. My lower back actually really hurts right now, and I think that's probably why. But yeah, I do like a lot of prepping stuff, a lot of hard work actually. Um, yeah, it's definitely not fun for me personally. I don't really like doing heavy duty labor work, but you know, it gives me money, so that's what I do. And then, you know, sometimes I do YouTube stuff. This is like my first time doing a live stream with my face because I've never done something like this before, like a live stream like this. I actually, a few years ago, I was a gamer, a faceless gamer, and so I would stream, and I started getting like a decent amount of people watching me, but then what happened was I experienced a health issue, so I haven't streamed, and then I just completely changed, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to be this faceless gamer streamer anymore. I do love gaming. I am 100% like a gamer at heart, but yeah, I was just like, you know, I want to try something different. So here I am, I guess. So putting myself out there. I did train in acting. Um, so I do want to definitely pursue that more, but I do still have some health issues that I'm 100% working through. So I have been putting that a little bit on the back burner. I have worked on some shows. I worked on The Handmaid's Tale, which was really nice. I can say that now because all the seasons are out. So I worked on Handmaid's Tale as BG. And there's some other things that are not out yet that I worked on as well, that I worked on like quite a bit. But yeah, I haven't really pursued any bigger roles yet, which I hope to do in the future. So yeah. What's going on, kitty? Hey? They're being crazy. My cats are being crazy right now. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the questions. I really appreciate it. But Handmaid's Tale was really fun to work on. It was really surreal to see Elizabeth Moss like in person acting. Like it was really, really amazing. She is a very, very talented actress. Like she really is. And then I worked with, oh my God, I can't remember her name right now. I can't, but she was in Orange is the New Black as Poussey. I loved Orange is the New Black. I loved her character so much. But anyway, I saw her work and it was just really awesome. It was her. There's also Athena, and it was, what's that? The male actor who's like, he's awesome too. He's such a humble person. Is it OT? Is it OT? Is that his name? I think that's his name. Yeah, so if you were to play, I don't remember his name. The guy's name. He's like one of the main actors of The Handmaid's Tale. What's his name? I can't remember it. Okay, yes. If you were to play a fictional character that you have recently watched a TV show, which character would it be? Okay, listen. I have a few that I would, and it's not a TV show, it's a movie. Listen, like Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss was perfect. Like, I'm not saying that at all. I love The Hunger Games, but I think because I love it so much, I would love to be Katniss in Hunger Games or do Hunger Games. I'd love to do that. You know, it's the same with Twilight, like Kristen Stewart. I would have loved to have been Bella. I think those are such fun movies to do. But I think something that hasn't come out yet that I think will happen as a movie is the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. I hope those come out, and I would really love to somehow be a part of it, because I genuinely became obsessed with that series, that book series. That was one of the book series that really got me back into reading. The ones that got me back into reading were Vampire Academy, which I haven't seen the show or the movie. I heard it's not the best, but Vampire Academy, and then as well was the Red Queen series. I remember I tried reading Mortal Instruments to get back into it, and then I kind of read, I think, until the last book, and then I just never read the last book. And then, you know, you essentially you read so much, and then you stop for a while, that when you're trying to get back into a series, it's just like, okay, why even continue? I don't remember the dynamics of what's going on. I don't remember, you know, all of that stuff. Thank you guys so much for liking the video, by the way. I really appreciate it. I think there's a delay in you getting comments. I believe that. I did do some lives for my little kittens, you know, while they play around, and there definitely was a delay in comments. But yeah, you know, I recently, my dog, he passed away a few days ago, and you know, I've been trying to continue life as much as I can, as normally as I can, and you know, trying to find different ways to continue. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? You okay, my love? Oh, baby. Anyway, what's a new show, movie that's coming up that you're excited for? Okay. Guys, there's a movie coming out that you actually need to check out that is like Eternal Sunshine of whatever, the Sunshine of the Mind. I can't remember the title of that movie, but that movie is great with Jim Carrey. Anyway, there's a movie coming out, and I'm so sorry, I'm really bad with titles. It is called, I think it's called A Wonderful World, A Wonderful Life. It's with Margot Robbie. It is, I think, in theaters right now. Apparently, it is like insanely good. Like, please look it up. Like, check it out. I'm serious. Yes, exactly. You wanted to watch it too? Yes, that's what I'm saying. I really want to watch that. Yes, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Okay, everybody look it up or save this or screenshot or whatever. Look up A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey and go watch that. What other shows or movies? I can't think of any at the top of my head right now. Oh, okay. This just came out, but I'm so excited to watch it. I'm so excited to watch Alice in Borderland season 3. I am an in Borderland like fan, like a huge fan of it. So I'm excited to see what happens. I just watched Squid Game season 3 recently, and I am really a little bit disappointed in how it ended because I'm not going to say any spoilers. I'm not going to say any spoilers about Squid Game, but it's just there are certain things at the very end that don't tie in everything, and you know, it's not a satisfying ending, I find. And I understand that they want to have a spin-off series for the USA Squid Game stuff, but I don't know. I wanted certain people to stay alive and they didn't. So it really seems like original movies, you know, like movies from the past, when movies used to be great, like it's actually wanting me to go to the cinema. That's how I feel too. I am really hoping that, you know, if you know who Britt Marling is, I don't know if you know who Britt Marling is. She created the OA. She's one of the creators of the OA. She's one of the creators at Murder at the End of the World. She is a fantastic creator. And I hope that maybe, you know, she soon comes out with something new because she's just really, really talented and creative as an artist. Oh, I have big hopes for season 3. Listen, that's just my opinion personally about Squid Game season 3, but, you know, I don't know. I think maybe other people have liked it. I don't know. I haven't really seen much about it online either. Actually, the stuff I did... What are you doing? Oh my god, they're fighting between my pillows. But the stuff I have seen about Squid Game season 3 have not been good, unfortunately. Oh yeah, she was in an old movie called Another Earth, which was very imaginative too. Is that Britt Marling was in an old movie called Another Earth? Because I don't know about that one. But yeah, Britt Marling is like super, super, super talented. I really respect creative artists. And, you know, them doing their own journey and their own projects. But yeah. What you doing? What you doing? Who's this? Is this Martin? Is this Martin? It is. Yes, Britt Marling, she made that movie for herself because people wouldn't hire her. Honestly, that's what it comes down to sometimes, you know? Unfortunately, we live in a time where it is significantly harder to just get booked as an actor. You kind of have to make your own journey for yourself, make your own projects, gain a following. Even I believe her name's Maya Hawke said in an interview about how, you know, a lot of casting directors, a lot of films are just looking for people with a lot of followers. You know, there'll be two people, and one's a fantastic actor and has 0 following, and one's a mediocre actor with a huge following. And instead of picking the one that would best suit the project, the collaboration, they're picking the person that has a following because they just really care about money right now. And I think that's a huge issue right now in the industry. I think that we're all facing is that, you know, you keep seeing random TikTokers with 1 million followers who are getting in these movies, and people are like, what's going on, right? So it definitely is a really challenging time right now, I'd say, for actors and people who are trying to become actors. but you know, we shouldn't let that kind of slow us down, and honestly, we should kind of let that fuel the fire and keep pushing forward is my opinion. I always try to be positive when it comes to different things, you know, trying to make your own path. What snack am I having? This is like healthier gum. It's pure gum. It is gluten-free, 100% xylitol, vegan, nut and peanut free. It's like healthier than gum, but like it still plastic. So yeah, like I have a little bit of vocal issues. So when I was first trying to figure out what my issues were, I was chewing Excel gum whenever my throat hurt, and my throat doesn't hurt right now, but that's what I was doing. Whenever my throat felt a little bit off, I was chewing Excel gum, Excel gum, Excel gum. But then it kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I had to stop the Excel gum because it was actually making it worse. But the pure gum actually helps lubricate my throat. So thank you, thank you. I always try to be as positive as I can. And I think that, you know, it can be definitely really hard sometimes, but you know, I try to do that thing where it's talking about like if you're upset, you know, take a look at your room and think about 5 things that you find that are pretty or that you find are cool, whatever. It could be down to the basics, and it really gets you out of your head. Like, you know, the walls of my room, like the green is just really pretty, and I really like that, and it's helped my mood. So that's one thing. You know, there's some Ariana Grande perfumes, and I think those are pretty. I have loved Ariana Grande. Big fan, so that's 2. And then you just keep going. You do about 5, and then that's getting you out of your head, and it's getting you in a more positive mindset. But 100% that can be hard to keep, you know, that positive mindset, especially when there's day-to-day stuff going on, right? So, yeah. Kitties, you're going crazy. I am an artist, or like trying to be, I guess. I mean, I did train classically in acting for 4 years. I did go to a very intense acting program, and I also make some art. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing some of the art that I've made. I do charcoal pieces. I also do a bit of photography as well. I don't think I can sing personally. I can dance a little bit, but other than that, yeah, acting is my forte. So yeah, you know, I try to be a creative artist as much as I can, and I try to just continue to create every day. As much as I can, because sometimes it can get overwhelming every single day to try and push yourself to do something, but I find that I'm always constantly on the go, 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 go. I feel like if I stop for a moment and just relax, that I'm like, oh my God, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. Okay, let me try making a YouTube video. Let me try doing this, that. See, that was even me today. You know, I was relaxing, and now I'm like, oh my God, okay, let me try something else. Let me do a live. Let me see what happens. Okay, you know what I mean? And then I'll probably get off of this, and then I'll probably think, okay, what can I do next? Oh my God, can I do another live? What can I do? Can I go draw? Okay, you want to see some of my art? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab the original pieces just from the other room. So just please hold tight. Thank you for the like. I will be like literally like 10 seconds max. Oh my God. I have this house coat wrapped around me. Okay, I told you. I told you it was only gonna be like 10 seconds. Okay, let me do this. Okay. My back is killing me from work right now, so. Okay, you ready? So, hello. My favorite music artist. Oh my gosh. How you gonna make me pick? Cause I love pretty much every genre. I love pop, I love K-pop, I love all that stuff. That's really a hard question. Top 3. That still doesn't help. That still doesn't help me. Okay. Top 3 that come to my head right now. Blackpink. Audrey, I think her name is Audrey Hobart right now, and oh my god. I like Tame Impala as well. Okay, so those are my top 3 at the top of my head right now that I really like. But yes, I am really hard. It's really hard for my brain to come up with the top 3 because I have a hard time ranking things because I love everything so much. So here is one that I did in 2023. This art piece. So shoulder, 2 hands. I messed up on his face, so I kind of like washed it out a little bit. So there's one. This is a smaller one. This one kind of took me like, I think 20 minutes. So it's just a girl crying on her steps, I guess. I don't know. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Is your profile picture a K-pop idol? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I'm seeing? Thank you. Thank you so much. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite piece. So this is who's the K-pop idol? Tell me who the K-pop idol is. So this is my favorite piece that I made. It did take me a while to make. I don't know if you can see the kind of details that I did with this. Her feet too. I do sell some art prints of this just because I love her so much. I really do love Conte. And this is the final one I'm going to show you. And this was one that I would say this is the most recent one, which is this beautiful, beautiful angel man. You know, I definitely say it has a different style. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah. I didn't go to art school. I did take I think I took 1 art class in high school. And one of the things that kind of really stuck with me was Conte. I did I believe James or Dave Franco charcoal piece. And then from then on, I was just kind of interested. You know, I find that sometimes it takes you a while to find your style. And then during COVID, I just started doing this. This is like, I think my 3rd or 4th Conte piece I've ever done. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I am really proud of this one. I am like actually super proud of this. So yeah. I definitely have a little bit of imposter syndrome. So when I see these are like the thing that reminds me, okay, maybe I can draw a little bit. Maybe I am a little bit of an artist. Thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you think I'm cool. So I hope that everybody's day is going good though. Like sincerely, I really do. If you are interested in what this is a necklace I got from I don't know if I call her a witch. I think she calls herself a witch, like a spiritual person. And it has moldavite and it has 2 other things to calm the crystals down. She's a crystal kind of junkie and she very lovingly gifted me this. So I think that's really cool. And then my earrings, I believe my earrings are from Claire's or Walmart. I can't remember. So, but yeah. And then a lot of my clothes back there are like thrifted or one from auctions for like really cheap, guys. Like, trust me, auctions, you can kind of get some really good stuff for cheap. Like, I think there's that one sweater vest that I have that is actually designer, like Harry Styles wore that one. I'm not even joking. It is alpaca wool and it's made in Italy by a designer. They had the wrong pictures on the website of the auction, so I got it for $20 because I just thought, okay, this is like a really cute sheep sweater vest. Like, okay, I want this, you know, and yeah, that's what came. And then there is another one that is, I believe it's a Korean designer thing that I got for like $5 as well from an auction because people didn't know what it was. But yeah. So it's been a pretty chaotic week. But yeah. Are my kitties sleeping? My kitties are finally sleeping now. I don't know if you can see. See, there's one kitty. And I have to pee really badly. But I'm just gonna wait it out. You know, sometimes you gotta wait out your bladder, even though I have a really small one, I'd say. So, but yeah. If you have any questions, I am pretty open about a lot of stuff. Okay, you want to see the vest? The nice vest? Let's do this. It needs to be sheared. But if you look up, I'm not even joking, if you look up Harry Styles sheep vest, sweater vest, whatever, it will pop up. He has the blue one of this. There is no tag here because it is designer. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, 42% cotton, 27% wool, 12% alpaca, 9% cashmere, and it is made in Italy. So I definitely don't think it fits me though. I definitely don't think it does. Let me try this on. Let me try this on. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, like literally this is crazy. The fact that I got this for $20. But let's see. This is gonna mess up my hair a lot. Okay, what are the thoughts? Yeah, this is definitely a bit too big for me. Not bad. Not bad. You know what I mean? What are the thoughts? What are the opinions? It feels so nice though. Would you be open to selling it since it doesn't fit you? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe in the future, for sure. But again, like this is, you think it does fit me? Thank you. I actually really appreciate that. Yeah. I don't typically have designer pieces, guys. Like, let it be known. This is only because I got it off of an auction and no one knew what it was, but yeah. I just wish it was a little bit skinnier. You know what I mean? But you can't expect a sweater vest to be skinty, you know? So, but there we go. Oh my god, look at my hair. Do I have to take my hair out? Should I take my hair out? Let me do that. Guys, be warned. The lion is taking her mane down, okay? I have a crazy, a lot of curly hair. And it's a little bit frizzy sometimes because, like, if I don't brush it, it's gonna look even dirtier. But it's the problem of having curly hair, you know what I mean? Like, I have wavy hair, so, you know. But yeah, ask me anything. I am open to lots of questions. You know, if you have any questions about pet loss, I definitely have the answers to some of those as well. You know, so yeah. I would say I've lived about like 20 different lives, like throughout my life. Maybe every year. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, thank you. It's okay. I'm not expecting like sympathy or anything. I just mean like if people like want to know. Okay, yeah. Well, my we had a dog, my dog Dune, that we've had since he was about 1 years old. And he's a very large breed. He's a Shepherd Husky mix. Huge. Huge. He weighed about like 90 something pounds. 90 something pounds, I believe. Um and he was 15 years old. And typically, like, I believe it's shepherds, their back legs kind of start to give out, but he did have a bit of a spinal injury. So, from a few years ago. So that started deteriorating, and then, his legs gave out to the point where, he can't do anything, and he passed away peacefully. And so, yeah, that was the only dog I really grew up with my entire life. We do have another dog named Tucker, and we got him like about 3 years ago, less than 3 years ago, and he's from the Dominican Republic. He is a rescue, and so he's a bit traumatized of whatever happened down there to him, and Dune was really his support buddy, his really helpful figure. So we're just trying to also give Tucker the love that he needs and that he deserves, and try to, make him feel better. Tucker was there for the process so that he could understand what was happening. We did have it outside in the backyard because that's the spot that Dune loved the most, was in the backyard underneath the tree. He loved laying down there, so that's where it happened. And yeah, so yeah. Definitely trying to find different ways to. When is my next audition, or am I self-taping? So I have not been auditioning for anything as of recently. A lot of stuff right now that I keep seeing is about stuff in the union. I am not in the union, I'm non-union. So I'm waiting for an opportunity that fits my requirements, what they want to see, because a lot of it right now is definitely picky. And so yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But I'm still so grateful that of the experiences that I've had this past year, because this past year was when I started coming back into film, and like immediately was thrown into Handmaid's Tale, which was fantastic. Such a fantastic experience to start off with. And everyone there, like, I met a whole community of people who were so sweet. I found the crew was really nice. The food was fantastic. Guys, if you don't know this, also thank you for the like, thank you so much. If you don't know this, guys, even if you're working as background, you will get food, and I find that most of the times the food is like really, really good. Until there's obviously times where the food isn't good, and I found that there was one show that I was working on, I can't disclose right now because it's not out. Their only source of protein was lamb, and personally, like, I'll eat chicken, I eat beef, all that stuff, but like kind of lamb is where I'm like, I don't even want to try that. So that was the only protein that was there, but I just basically starved a little for that, because I mean, probably other people would probably love that, but personally that just wasn't something that I was interested in trying. So yeah, I'd say sometimes the food is hit or miss, but other than that, like, it can be really good. When I was working on a different show on Valentine's Day, it's a show that, it's a movie that isn't out yet, I don't think. I think it's slowly being released, but I don't know I can say the title right now. when I was working there, I think they had a special meal for Valentine's Day. And so we were in a venue where there was a restaurant in it. And so we were all taken to the restaurant. There was lasagna, there was Caesar salad, there was, for dessert, there was hot brownie with vanilla ice cream and all that stuff. Like, that was, I'd say, one of the best ones. And I am so thankful that I went there on Valentine's Day, to be honest, because like, if I didn't go there, I probably wouldn't have gotten that fire food, okay? That food was fire. But I definitely was really tired driving home. I think I was there till, I think, about 3 a.m. Because typically, like, when you're working BG or when you're working film, all that stuff, you're working from really, really early in the morning to really, really early in the morning. So you could be doing from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. essentially, is sometimes your shifts. And then you get home from the venue and you have to wait for the call that you get through your email that's like, hey, here's the starting call tomorrow. So you wait, and let's say it's like 3:30 now. And then they're like, okay, your starting call is 8 a.m. So then you have to try and sleep, and then you have to wake up before 8 a.m. to obviously get there for 8 a.m. And sometimes they want you to have your makeup ready before you even go in. So you have to wake up early, do your makeup, get there, and you are tired. And I don't drink coffee at all. So, you know, it's definitely rough for me. I'm going to put this back so that it doesn't get too hairy. But yeah. So I think I'm still waiting for my voice to heal better for me to audition for... What, baby? What? Still waiting for my voice to heal a little bit more for me to feel comfortable auditioning more. You know, it's kind of like a waiting game. So while I'm waiting, I'm just kind of taking my time to just create as much as I can, whether it's visual arts, whether it's doing stuff through this. I've had a lot of fun making YouTube videos right now. I think that's really interesting for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going and push through. Oh, kitty. Kitty. So yeah. I do have a lot of information that I would like to give actors, like people who are trying to become actors, because there is some stuff that I learned through schooling that a lot of people who are just kind of going into it, like going into acting, they don't know a lot of that stuff sometimes. So typically when I'm on set and I am talking to new actors, whatever age they are, you know, we do get into talks about different things like understanding the script and all of that stuff, and they tend to write down a lot of the stuff I say. Can you give tips for someone who didn't go to acting school for acting and wants to act in movies? Okay. There's a lot. There is a lot I could say. I find that some actors, beginner actors, make the habit of not listening to their acting partner and not actually thinking about the line or thinking about what the other person is saying to them. So when they're saying a line, it's just like they're saying it to just say it because, oh, that's what the script tells me. There's no underlying feeling that I see through some self-tapes that I see online, especially from people that my friends know. You know, their self-tapes are posted, and it's really interesting watching people kind of just go, how are you today? I'm just doing this thing, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what are they actually telling you? How are they actually talking to you? What is the relationship that you have between the person talking to you? Like, what is the relationship? Because sometimes they're not giving anything, the person who is taping. So I think receiving is definitely, I think, one of the most important things that actors should be learning is how to receive and listen to the other person and to what is actually going on. Um, and it's also about energy. A lot of people, I think, they try to be stoic in their self tapes. They try to perceive themselves a certain way, but you have to have the energy when it comes to acting. Like, you really do have to have the energy. Stoic doesn't mean having no energy. Like, it really doesn't. As much as people think that is this whole thing, it isn't. So yeah, those are definitely some. I also find that some film actors, they really struggle with being in their entire body because they're seeing the camera, they're seeing what they're being taped about, and they're seeing a frame that's just, you know, like this. And so they're only really moving this, and then they're not doing anything underneath. But in order to be the entire character, you have to take on the entire physical embodiment of the character. And you have to go through that energy. And I find that a lot of people, they're not going through that energy, and then it turns out really stiff physically. So yeah. I don't know, maybe that wasn't good. Maybe that wasn't good enough. But those are some tips that I have off the top of my head. But yeah. I learned psychophysical. I learned Suzuki, some Suzuki acting technique. Chekhov, which is psychophysical, Chekhov and Stanislavski, because they're kind of interconnected. And Commedia, all that stuff. So yeah. Kitty, what's going on, Kitty? What's going on? I had a lot of fun doing dialects in university, but I will say it doesn't mean that I'm good at dialects. I just have a lot of fun doing dialects. So we did some British stuff, and I'm not saying that this is good, but I had a lot of fun doing the British stuff. I just feel like there's something to it with the entire face that is so captivating and so different. You know, I really love Emma Watson and her stuff, and actually it's really fun to go into stores and pretend you are British and see what happens. You know, I worked at a resort for a while, a long time ago, and so when I worked at the resort, there were people there who'd come in who are actually from the UK, and they would actually believe that I was from there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that's fun doing British. It's also fun doing, oh my god, I can't do it right now. Hold on. I haven't done Southern in so long. Haven't done Southern in so, I can't do Southern right now. I can't do Southern because I've done British so often. I need to take out my gum for this. Hold on. I don't know how to do Southern anymore. I'm gonna have to refer to the dialect sheet that I have. There's a dialect sheet that we were given. We did Scottish. We did Irish. I was so bad at those. I am still so bad at those. Irish, I can't. Scottish. I can't do the Scottish. I can't do Scottish. How did I do the Southern Belle? Did I do it like this? I don't think this is Southern Belle. This isn't Southern Belle at all. This is something else. I don't know. This is like something crazy. I'm doing something crazy right now. This ain't that normal. This ain't that normal Southern shit, okay? I can only do the British accent. I can't do Southern right now. I need to go back to my classes. I need to refer to my dialect sheet and see what's going on. You know, we're country out in here. We really support the country. And I'm from the Southern I'm from the southern. I'm from Louisiana. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got for that. Um, I'd say definitely British is the most fun though. I was actually thinking of maybe like starting my own secret channel where I pretend to be British and just see what happens. You know, do people believe me? Do they not believe me that I'm from the UK? I'm from Cambridge. Cambridge? I don't know. I really don't know. So, you know, I love to be in Bridgerton. I love to be in Bridgerton, you know. There's 8 seasons. There's supposed to be 8 seasons of Bridgerton. So, do you think people would believe me? I thought that didn't sound that believable. Are you serious? Girl, that did not sound believable to me. And then you can do like the LA influencer, you know, accent. So we're going down to the town and we're gonna get some avocado toast and I'm gonna get some Botox in my face and I'm gonna go get a mani-pedi. So yeah, ask me anything. I am from LA and yeah, like it's just so nice being here and just to experience the whole system of LA. I don't know. I don't know what that was. So, thank you. Thank you. That's my audition for nothing. Thank you. So, thank you. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you want. I would be really bad if you asked me advice, though. I'm really bad on advice for things, I'd say. I'm just existing in my own world. So, you know, if you do ask me for advice, just don't. Just don't. You know what I mean? Just don't. But I do have skincare recommendations because I did grow up with acne and yeah, a lot of acne. And I'm not wearing any makeup on my forehead or anything. I'm not wearing a beauty filter, I don't think. Yeah, see, I'm not wearing a beauty filter. This is how my skin is. It's like clear, no filter. Hold on. Hold on. So guys, I'm going to tell you something. For the people who are interested in good skincare, like seriously for their skin, ciao, hello, hello, how are you? Are you Italian? That's awesome. I know somebody who wishes they were Italian, like truly. But anyway, Korean skincare, guys, is the way to go. Like seriously, Korean skincare will change your life, and I live by that. So yeah. If you want recommendations, I have really good recommendations. Again, like this is no filter. This is no filter. This is no concealer, no foundation, no nothing. And this is all thanks to Korean skincare. Like no joke. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone I know, my friend, my assistant, actually wishes he was Italian. He really does. He believes he's like his other life, he's Italian. He's an Italian lover. So, you know, I love carbonara. I don't know if that's Italian. I think that's Italian, right? I love carbonara. And I do love I honestly wish I could go to Italy. So, that'd be really interesting to go to. But yeah. What part of Italy would you like to go to? I don't know. Guys, I was really bad at geography. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was horribly awful at geography. I don't know anything about Italy. Like, seriously, I really don't. And it's sad. I would like to go to I'm too scared to even say name because I know I will mess it up. I know I will mess it up. But I think like something near the water would be really nice. Didn't White Lotus get filmed in Italy? Is that correct? Because honestly, I'd love to go where they went in Italy because it was so gorgeous. I'd also love to go to Greece. That'd be really nice to go to. Sweden, all that stuff. If anyone wants to ask me any questions on my artwork and how I did it, I will gladly tell you how I did my artwork. I will gladly. The materials I used are just black piece paper, and then I used the Conte à la Paris Conte pencils. And yeah. So this artwork, I think, took about 2 years. This artwork took 2 years in the making, I think about. I had to babysit some neighbors' kids a long time ago when I lived at a different house. I keep moving houses. And so I started continuing this, I think about 2020. And then a little bit later was when I actually completed it. So as you can see, there are 2 different, I'd say, styles to the wings, because this was the first style that I did. And then when I got back into doing Conte again, I couldn't remember how I fully did that, but I decided to start doing my own thing, which I actually incorporate in this one. So if you can see the similarities between the style, that's the difference of how I did them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, this one took 2 years just because I procrastinate a little bit. So I wouldn't say like overall the amount of time that I spent on it was 2 years. I'd say like maybe about 5 hours overall. Thank you. But then thank you for saying my eyes are beautiful. That's really nice. Thank you. Yes, I always hide my face behind my cat streams. So because cats are way more important than me. They really are. So, but yeah. So this one, I'd say this one took 2 hours. An hour, 2 hours, maybe. Yes, I do use references for my artwork. I don't follow them strictly. I actually freehand my artwork. But yes, I do use a reference. So yeah. And then I just kind of do my own thing. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. I am not a designer. I'd love to be a designer, but I definitely don't know how to design things. I would love to be in the fashion realm. I think that is so cool. I know I am not the one for that though. Like I'm not that good when it comes to creating ideas and drawing them out. So yeah. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm just having fun. You know, it's a quiet day today. Hello, Slay Baddies. I like your name. Slay Girls. Slay Girls, you got this. So I use charcoal. So it's called Conte. It's charcoal. So Conte à la Paris are the specific types of pencils that I use. You can only find them on certain websites. Thank you so much for the other like. Really appreciate it. And then I typically just pick a sheet of black paper. I like having a black background. So So yeah. Miss Slay Baddies. I really like that name, actually. I really like that name a lot. But yeah. I have been watching a lot. I know it's not related technically, but I've been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I really, really enjoy it. So I'm really addicted. And even my mom loves it, so. My favorite queen right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that question? Why would you make me pick? Oh, my favorite queen right now. My god. My god. Sasha Colby. Okay, I know that's like a really easy answer. Sasha Colby, Trixie Mattel, Katya, I love all of them. Shea Coulee, literally Monet, I love all of them. Seriously. Seriously, seriously, seriously. I love entertainers. Like, at the end of the day, like, they have my heart. Sasha Velour changed the game. Willow Pill. Willow Pill's pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. I think her name's Anitra? Anitra? Bow, bow, bow. Do I look like I have a lot of muscle? Be honest. You can say no. Bow. Me trying to flex so hard. I'm like... Thank you. Thank you. I have the gains. I have the gains, right? I don't have them on this side. Like, it's actually really embarrassing, the difference. Do I work out? No. No, I was born like this. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't say I work out. I'd say that I have a camera and its lens is so heavy that if I'm walking through a trail, I literally have to hold it like this because it is so heavy and it hurts my arms. And also I am a laborer sometimes. So what is that emoji? I've never seen that before. What is that emoji? And also I have to do a lot of prepping for house painters, and that is a lot. So I'm like standing all the time, standing down. What is that emoji? Thank you for the like. Thank you so much for the like. But what is that emoji? What are you sending? Aww, that one's cute. That one's really cute. Oh my god, nail biter. Okay, nail biter. Just trying to play. Guys, what else is there to say? What else is there for me to say? Yeah, what are these YouTube emojis? I didn't even realize YouTube had emojis. I wish I could do a Pokemon card opening, but those boxes are so expensive. I grew up with Pokemon and now everyone's just, the scalpers are buying them up. So, you know, I would love to do a Pokemon box and opening. Yes. Thank you. I love, okay, hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This is mine. This is mine that I bought myself a long time ago. Don't ask me how much it was because it was too much money. This is my huge Gengar. And he's a little bit flat right now because he lays down on my bed with me. But this is my Gengar. And I love Mimikyu. I used to want to be like Dawn. I'm not even joking. I used to be obsessed with Dawn. And I really wanted to be her. Maybe that's why I am the way I am. Maybe that's why I'm slightly tomboy. Because I know she was feminine, but like at the same time, she had a little bit of tomboy to her. But yeah. This is my big baby. It's my Pokemon. I don't remember his name, but like my main that I remember in the Pokemon games, well, one of them was, because I always typically pick grass as my starter, was, God, what was, he looked almost like a dinosaur. He had a tree at his fully evolved form. He had a tree growing on his back. It was like a turtle dinosaur tree growing on its back. That was my starter. That was my baby. Okay. That was my baby. And I've always wanted to play a randomizer. Like I've really always wanted to play that, but I don't know how to set that up on my computer. I would love to do that so much. The Sun and Moon series. I loved the Moon Cat legendary Pokemon. That one is so cute. XYZ series. XYZ series. Is that a newer one? Wait, Pokemon, wait. I loved Pokemon Black though, because I was in love as a child. I was in love with N. I was in love with an N. Thank you. Thank you for the plushie, like. And you had an Owlet plushie? Owlet? Yeah, that's how you say it, right? Owlet. Was it big? Yeah, so I also love Pokemon Diamond. I grew up with that one as well. I remember, I believe, maybe it was a different game, but I remember on my DS when I would be in the sand part of the game, I would get so confused and I remember rage quitting one time. So, but I've always been good at the game. I haven't really played the ones on the Nintendo Switch. I think I tried Sword and Shield or something and I was just kind of put off by it. Personally, I find that the games are getting like easier and, you know, I kind of want them to get like really hard. Hi, baby. Huh? Hi. Oh, you want the kissies? You want the kissies? Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Sorry. I just love my cats so much, my kittens. Come here. Oh, you want to see me? Cleo. Cleo, hi. Hi, baby. Are you tired? Hi, sweetie. Am I holding you uncomfortably? Hold on, let me put you on my shoulder. Hi, sweetie. Hi. You were just so pretty. You're just so pretty. Hi. Body count. Body count, that's the question. How about 0? How about 0? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. How about 0? Baby sleeping. maybe one to make my child, to make my fur baby here. So this is my child. This is mine. This is my baby. I actually birthed her myself. So that's all you need to know. It's just one for that child right here. Carried her to term, carried my cat to term. That's how I feel inside, my kitten to term for 9 months. And, you know, she's about 3 months old. So, hello, Laura. How are you? My kitty's sleeping in my lap right now. Let's see. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Little baby. Little baby. Thank you. Here, do you want to see her face again? Don't you grab my contes. So this is Cleo. Her brother is, where is he? He's laying down on the chair. She is probably a tabby / Egyptian Mau. Why are you sleeping like that? Why are you sleeping like that, baby? You want to go down? But yeah, I definitely do some live streams of them. You have a cat too? What's their name? Baby. Cookie! Oh, that is such a cute name. Is it a girl or boy? Are you biting on my elastic? Are you biting my elastic? Girl. And how old? How old is Cookie? No Cookie. Eight months. Oh, so she's just a kitty. Yeah, Cleo and her brother are under 4 months. Under 4 months. Eh? They're just a baby too. I have had 3 other cats before. They weren't siblings, but they were all tabbies and looked like they could be siblings. They were all rescued from various places. Boots, we rescued. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription. But Boots, my mom rescued off of the highway when I was really young. I think she was 18 when she passed. And then we had Forrest, who we found in the forest. No owner, no nothing. I guess was just a stray. Sweetest cat ever. He passed away at about 15, around 15 or 16. Oh, hi, you look so cute down there. Oh, baby. And then Diesel, he was in a huge city and he was going to be euthanized by animal control there. And so someone from a pet store actually took him in. And so they actually thought he was a girl, but when I saw him as a kid, I was like, I want this cat. I want Diesel. And so, yeah, we took him in and he was until about 15, 16 as well. So all of our animals have thankfully lasted a really, like, you know, to old age. Yeah, it's been a few years since we've had any cats in the house, and then we decided to make this choice a few weeks ago. So, yeah. And they just love it here. And I'm so happy that they're here. Hey, Cleo. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh! Do I know Cat's Eye? Do I know Cat's Eye? You're gonna ask me that? I love Cat's Eye. Are you joking? Are you joking? I love Cat's Eye. Oh my god. Oh my god, if I could be friends with them. Like, they are so cool. They are so cool. Think all of them are cool. Like, seriously, like, such a great group. Oh, so jealous! Like, that seems like so much fun. You know what I mean? Get to dance, sing, do all of that, and then, like, also as a group, you know? Like, that's what I would do. I'd love to form. Favorite song from Cat's Eye? Okay, this is really, everyone's gonna be like, okay, this is like basic for me for saying this, but I love Gnarly because I love the performances that have come out of it. And I love that I think really Gnarly has changed the game for don't you get my necklace. Don't you get my necklace. MIA. I go MIA. I go MIA. But I think that if they didn't do Gnarly, then they potentially would have still like had a different concept, whereas now they get to be more open, I feel like, with themselves. I honestly don't think I have a favorite member because I think they're all so special and talented in their own ways. But she is really like I love all of them. Like seriously, I think they are all so funny and so talented. Thank you. Thank you, Abel. Thank you. I like your profile picture of a penguin. But yeah, I don't have a fave member because I like them all. Thank you so much for the like, by the way. But yeah, they are just all so, and they're all so beautiful. They are all so beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Let's see. There's the baby. There's the baby. I am eating gum. I'm chewing gum because I've been doing a lot of talking and I have a little bit of a weak voice. So it's like healthy gum. Thank you. Thank you for loving my hair. It is definitely a little bit messy. I'd say my hair is, it's like wavy, but then like I have the problem where, you know, when you wake up and your hair's all messy, so you have to brush it out and then it kind of makes it frizzy a little bit. Like that's kind of what I have to go through like every day. So, you know, yum, you slay. You slay, preppy girly. You slay. But I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Like, I hope your weekend's been going really good. You know, has there been anything interesting that you guys have been doing this week? Oh, the kitty. Come here. Come here. You just want attention. Oh, baby. Why is your leg up in the air like this? Why is her leg up like this? Cleo, what are you doing? Look at her. Look at her. She's like zoned out. What are you looking at? What the heck is she looking at right now? Cleo, what are you doing? You silly girl. She is in La La Land. You okay, girl? I literally don't know what she's looking at, by the way. Like, I promise you, I'm not even making up. There's no fly, no nothing. Me? She's so smart, though. Like, she watches TV with me. Hey, are you smart? Hey? Are you smart, girl? You want to get up? You want to get up with your little chicken leg? I'm gonna put you in my lap. Don't you get my necklace again. You used your claws last time. She used her claws and they hurt a little bit, so. Don't you get my necklace. Don't you get my necklace. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Look at her. So cute. Now I have MIA stuck in my head. I go MIA. Has anyone listened to Sabrina Carpenter's new album? I actually really like it. I didn't really like her, I would say personally, I didn't really like her Espresso album. Just a personal thing to me. Look, I'm scratching it now because she made me itchy. Anyway, I would say that, yeah, the first album for me personally was just really, really, really pop. To the point where it's just like a little bit just too much for me, which is fine. I'm not judging her, whatever. But her newest album, that has some really good hits. Like House Tour is so good. Like seriously, do you want the House Tour? Like yes, Sabrina Carpenter, I do. And it's giving kind of like ABBA giving kind of 80s. I haven't listened to Doja Cat's new album, which is apparently like the 80s. I haven't really heard that one, so I don't know really how it is right now. Kitty. But yeah. What are you biting? What are you biting? What are you getting? Okay. My makeup is definitely a little patchy right now. Okay, I know, I am aware of my makeup right now. So you don't need to ask me about my messy ass makeup right now, you know? What's she trying to do? What's she trying to do? Thank you to my top fans, by the way. Thank you to Lit Utenfor, and then second, Laura Conveni, then 3, Giulio Valentino, 4, Minhani, 5, Concrete Evidence. Thank you. Do you like to cook? Boy, that is a loaded question, okay? Do I like to cook? I would say that, like, yes and no. I don't like the amount of time it takes to make, like, one small meal. But if I had nothing else to do, then yeah, I think I'd like to cook. I do like having my moments of cooking, but I force my assistant, I call my assistant to cook more than me. 100%. I kind of just do basic foods. I don't know, maybe that's just me, because I get kind of scared cooking meats. That's really my fear that I have a little bit, is that I don't want to get salmonella. My favorite cuisine, I don't know. Maybe Italian? Maybe I like some Italian cuisine? I don't know. That's thank you, Lit Utenfor Studio. Thank you so much. Swedish, is that Swedish or Norwegian? Lit Utenfor. I think it's Swedish, right? Which means a little on the outside. Guys, I could somehow speak Swedish, Norwegian, whatever that was. I somehow knew what that meant. Lit Utenfor, a little on the outside. So. Inside. I'm like, is there anything I could do that is interesting? I don't know. I don't know what's interesting that I could do. That's what I'm thinking about in my head. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. Thank you. That felt very random. Thank you. Thank you. Is that because I beatboxed? Maybe. Maybe. I really appreciate the like. Anyway. Anyway, my dear friends, we might be coming close to an end. No, I did not end. See? Anyway, I'm still continuing. What? Uh-oh, is this not working anymore? I think it is. I don't know, it looks weird now. Do you want the house door? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. People say that that's my best physical quality. So I'll take it. I'll take it. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, I guess. What would you say your best physical quality is, Preppy Girly? What do you think yours is? Do you think yours is your eyes too? Hair. Ooh, tell me more. What is it about your hair? Is it a pretty color? Just because you have brown eyes doesn't mean it's not pretty. I find brown eyes pretty. Brown and blonde. Oh wow. That's a really nice combo. It's a really pretty combo. Na 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 na. Both kitties are asleep now. Oh, thank you so much, Preppy Girly. Well, I hope you have a good day and a good week. I don't know when I'll be back doing live streams. But yeah, I hope to see you more too. Bye. Wow, you guys have all been nice though. Like, I find YouTube Live is actually pretty nice. So thank you to whoever's been watching and has been really positive. Like, I really appreciate that. I'm actually shocked at like how kind everyone's been. So thank you to everybody. Do I take my earrings out? Sometimes my earrings make my ears a little bit itchy. They kind of like sterling silver better. What does this do? Ah! Oopsie, I accidentally uploaded a short to my channel. I don't know. What does this do? Lighting on, lighting on? I don't know what any of these options do. What does this do? Ah! What did that just do? What did that just do? I don't know what that did. I am very new to YouTube lives, you guys. So I am so sorry. So sorry for whatever I just clicked on. I don't know. Are we gonna get what? A birthday stream? You want to stream on my birthday? You want me to stream on my birthday? What would I even stream about? I don't do anything on my birthday. What would you like me to stream on my birthday? What would I even stream? What would I stream on my birthday? Anything about my day? Like, would it be later in the day? Would it be more? It would probably have to be more at night, right? Because it is a Tuesday. Aw, thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. I'll definitely think about that. Thank you. Da, da, da. Thank you. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about. I've talked about so much, you know. Like, what other interesting things do I even have to say anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Bum 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 ba na na na. Do you want me to do vocal impressions of people? Awful vocal impressions of people? Is that what you guys want? Do you guys want awful vocal impressions? Different strokes. I can't do Cher. And so on and so on and Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. That's my Cher impression. Here's my Billie Eilish impression. What song should I sing from Billie Eilish to do a Billie Eilish impression? What's a song? What's a song? What's a Billie Eilish song I can do? You like that song. You like Come Out and Play. Is there another one? Is there another one? Guys, this is vulnerable now. This is like vulnerable to sing. Why am I singing this? Why did I even actively be like, let me. I don't know if I can make it sound like her. Wake up and smell the coffee. Is your cup half full or empty? No, that doesn't sound like her. Hold on. When we talk, you say it softly, but I love it. No, I can't sound like her. I can't sound like her with that song, Jazz. Mr. Lit Uten for studio. But, what songs? I'm like trying to... Stop. I'm trying to think. How does she sound? What's some other Billie Eilish songs? Tell me some Billie... When I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. I can't sound like her anymore. She's gone. Billie Eilish is gone. The Billie Eilish is gone. I lost my mind. I don't mind sitting all alone, mouth full of gum. Anyway, Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I never said I think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. That didn't sound like her either. I'm like, what Billie Eilish song could I do that would sound close to her? It's also hard when I'm sitting like this. I can't sing those notes. I used to flow, now I just fall down. Now I'm not sure. I don't even know the lyrics. Meow, 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 meow. The meow version. Meow, 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 meow. I thought we would be friends, birds of a feather. Now I'm done. I feel like every time I start to even fake singing her, I can feel a spike in people, and then when I let it go, it's gone. It's so funny. Lips meet teeth and tongue. My heart skips, it beats at once. If we were meant to be, we would have been by now. See what you wanna see, but all I see is him right now. I'll sit and watch car. Not sing that. Not sing that. You thought you had it. Hi. Oh, hi. Come here. You want attention? He's purring. Martin. Martin. Hi. We want attention. Baby. Baby. My little panther. Martin. Hi. Mr. Martin. Hi. Are you tired? Are you tired? Hmm? Hi. Oh, baby. Oh. Hi. Hi, sweetie pie. Hi. You can hear his purring. Now he's focused on something. Sweetie Pie Martin. Oh. Hi, what's this? What's this, baby? What is this? Are you tired? You want to go off now? Is that what you want? Well, we are getting to, I think, an end of this. If there's anything else that people want to ask me, go ahead. If no one's asking me anything, then I will probably slowly hop off. So you have a little bit to ask me any questions if anyone comes in. Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Yeah, just shut me off. Just shut me away. Okay, bye. Yeah. Okay, see you. See you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah. So, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it totally wasn't disrespectful. Maybe we should start having a fake fight on here. So rude of you to even say that, to even ask me that. That's crazy. How could you do that? And then see if people see that and then they're like, oh my God, there's a fight in here. Oh my God, there's drama. Oh my God, see? I'm loading it up. I'm loading it up to whoever just said that. Whoever just said what they apparently said. Wow. Did that work? Oh, I need to watch my attitude. Okay. Okay. I don't know. This isn't working. This isn't working. Litt utenfor studio. But yeah, it's been really, really great. So any more questions or am I leaving? Any more questions from the audience? What's my name? My name is Mars. Miri. Is your name Miri? My name is Mars. Yes, that is my real name, despite what people believe. Yes, Mars like Mars rover, but mainly Mars like the planet. So yeah, that's my name. My parents decided to name me that because they thought that when I came out that I was something like special and important, so they named me after a planet. Miri, I like your name. I really do like your name, Miri. That's very cute. It's very cute. I actually wasn't red when I came out of the womb. I was actually yellow because I had jaundice, believe it or not. I had jaundice, by the way, when I was born. And my dad, I guess, thought my mom cheated on him because I wasn't white. I was yellow, which is like crazy. Not that, you know, the baby's going through something. But anyway, so I was put out in the sun a lot in order to heal my jaundice because that's how you heal jaundice. Yeah. 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 So crazy. Crazy. Crazy that he thought that. Which is funny because he's the cheater. My dad thought my mom was cheating on him because he cheats on her. Not to put that on Maine, okay? They're no longer together, but that's the tea. That's the real tea. That is the scandal. Like, what? Oh, you're worried that she's cheating on you because you're cheating on her. Yeah. Yeah, this is all true. Are you stuck under a pillow? Are you stuck under there? More deets. More deets. I would say my dad is a very interesting person. You know, he's an interesting little creature. You know what I mean? He goes to work, he comes home, he watches Hallmark Christmas movies with my stepmom. You know, he's a bye Miri. Bye. But anyway, watches Hallmark Christmas movies with my stepmom. And yeah, he's a little goofy. He's a goofy guy. So have I watched the new Charlie Sheen documentary? Yes, I have, and that was a phenomenal documentary. That was an actual really good documentary. My assistant had to they're fighting. They're fighting. My assistant had to force me to watch it because I was just very much like, you know, I watched 2.5 Men when I was younger. You know, it's Charlie Sheen, you know, I like Charlie Sheen, but there was like some controversies and stuff, so I was just like, don't remember anything about him, not really that interested. But then my assistant was like, no, you need to watch this with me. So I did, and I actually am so happy that I did because I think it's a really great documentary. I think that if people knew Charlie Sheen, knew about Charlie Sheen, knew the name. I mean, I feel like almost everybody knows the name except for probably newer generation. I feel like everybody should watch it, you know? Cuz his whole thing, hold on. There we go. Like his whole life is so interesting, and all of the ups and downs that he went through are just really really captivating, and it is really sad of how it all went, you know, how it all went down. So yeah, but no, I hopefully he's fully changed, and hopefully he doesn't relapse. They're just fighting now. Well, I think that I'm going to head off because my phone is almost dead. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I really do hope you guys have a lovely day, and thank you so much. So sending love to all, and yeah, thanks for everybody for being here. So bye.